So good. And what a morning we've had. Emma Thompson, thank you so much for coming on the show. The most incredible Trunchbull. You will love to hate her and love her as well. Andrea Riseborough as Mrs. Wormwood. Do give our love to Stephen Graham as well. Mr. Wormwood, so good. And what a superstar she is. And a joy to meet her. You are going to love her as Matilda. Alicia Weir, thank you so very much, ladies, for coming to see us.
Thanks.
And make sure you get your tickets. Get to the cinema now. It is an absolute delight.
On BBC iPlayer, take a trip back to Waterloo Road.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Relive the history.
It was just a stupid mistake. It didn't mean anything.
The chemistry.
Well, I'm here for you, no matter what. I love you.
The drama.
Do you think I'm going to stand by and let you throw 13 years of school down the drain?
You can't stop me.
Well, we'll see about that.
Before the new series starts, watch all episodes of Waterloo Road on BBC iPlayer.
So coming up, Richie's got your travel and a pick your own playlist from Darren Clark. He's in charge today. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 9 o'clock. This is Adam Porter. Nurses in England, Wales and Northern Ireland will go on strike for 2 days in the lead up to Christmas, in what's set to be their biggest walkout in NHS history. The Royal College of Nursing said the industrial action would be held on the 15th and 20th of December in a dispute about pay. Emergency care will still be provided, but routine services will be affected. Rachel Power is the Chief Executive of the Patients Association.
Patients are already experiencing really long waits for planned elective care, long delays for ambulance as well. So combining that with the existing workforce shortages and the gaps in social care, patients' health is already at risk of deteriorating this winter, even before any strike disruption.
Sharing manipulated pornographic images where a person's face is put on somebody else's body without their consent could become a crime in England and Wales. An amendment to the Online Safety Bill would give courts the power to jail people who share so-called deep fakes. The planned law would also make it easier to charge those who share intimate photos without consent. Scientists say they've made a breakthrough in their efforts to design a vaccine which works against all 20 known types of flu. The jab uses the same mRNA technology as the Pfizer, BioNTech and Moderna COVID vaccines. The researchers believe it can teach the immune system to fight new strains of flu that could spark a pandemic. John Oxford is a professor of virology at Queen Mary University in London.
I cannot emphasise what a breakthrough this paper is, I think. The two beasts of the jungle, the respiratory jungle, flu and COVID, they can be gripped, I think, by this new technology of mRNA vaccines, and that will help us tremendously in the years ahead.
Campaigners have launched a super complaint against the police, accusing them of not doing enough to properly investigate stalking. The National Stalking Consortium said officers had failed to identify offenders or protect victims. The National Police Chiefs Council admitted there was more forces could do to improve outcomes in cases of stalking. A child has died and another is recovering in hospital following an outbreak of bacteria at a school in Surrey. The UK Health Security Agency said the children caught the invasive Group A streptococcal infection. Wales will chase their first World Cup victory in 64 years when they face Iran in about an hour's time. They drew with the United States in their first match of the tournament earlier this week. These Wales fans will be watching in Qatar.
We thought the Euros might have just been it for us, 2016, but absolutely amazing to be here at World Cup today.
I think we all know that today is going to be our day and we're going to win. I can feel a massive performance from Gareth today, a massive performance.
We've been watching Wales for 30 years, so it's just so good to be here, so exciting.
England are seeking 3 points to secure their place in the knockout stages. They play the USA this evening. And the weather bright and breezy for many today, with some heavy showers in northern Scotland. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 9.
Thank you very much, Adam.
BBC Radio 2. The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show.
Sorry, Richie, I totally forgot you went into overdrive. It's you. It's your first. It's been one of those days. Richie has to travel.
Thank you so much. We're going to start in the Scottish Highlands in Furness. The A939 closed at the moment at the just before the Dunoon turn off, and that's because of an accident. The M1 North, one lane out because of a breakdown at junction 11A for Luton. In Dagenham in East London, the A13 closed. Severe delays because of a police incident between Ripple Road and the Lodge Avenue flyover. QE2 Bridge, M25 clockwise, slow between 31 and 1A for Dartford. That's because of a broken down car. The M2, the westbound side, one lane out between 3 and 2 for Rochester because of an accident. In Southampton, Northern Road, the A3024 blocked and queuing because of an accident between Britannia Road and Augustine Road. And finally, so in Holsworthy in Devon, the A388 is blocked because of a police incident. It's at Beach Park, and I'll have more in about 20 minutes.
Thank you very much, Richie. By the way, look out for your mate Fleur East is on Graham Norton tonight.
How is she on?
Alongside Daniel Craig, talking about Knives Out. And watch that very closely tonight, by the way, Richie Anderson.
BBC Radio 2. The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show.
Oh, I love The Gang from Matilda. It's a fabulous film if you go take snacks. So much fun. So we're having a Girl Guiding Ribble Valley takeover of our local cinema to watch Matilda. 500 rainbows, brownies, guides and rangers. Can't wait. Jenny, good luck. That's quite a gang. So I've got my very own Matilda here. She was named after the story as Miss Honey was one of the reasons that I became a teacher. This is Tori in Somerset. What a gorgeous story. Matilda is now 8 and cannot wait to go and see the film tonight. You will really enjoy it. So much fun. Now, Richie Anderson.
Yes.
I know we're very excited about England playing later this evening. Kick-off 7 o'clock. But there is the important business of what's happening at 10 o'clock first when Wales play. And I think Darren Clark on the Isle of Man, who's taken control of Pick Your Own Playlist this morning, may well be watching this match. And the clue is in the 3 songs he has chosen. So thank you very much, Darren. And of course, he will be watching at 10. We've got Catatonia, the Stereophonics, and the Manic Street Preachers. Darren, good luck. Come on, Wales. Come on, Gareth.
I drive